Welcome back.
We're here for the finale of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
The finale of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
For now, at least.
For now, at least. For the immediate future.
We've got chips.
We have chips.
And guacamole.
We have a large thing of guacamole.
Guacamole.
We've got our Diet Coke.
I mean, that's empty.
No, it's full.
Is it? Oh, I thought that was just... Okay.
No. We're ready.
We're ready.
Yeah.
Got 4 episodes ahead of us. Everyone's trying to get the arrow.
Everyone's trying to get the arrow. We don't know.
Bodies are all kind of switched around.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they're all in different bodies.
Got a Freaky Friday situation.
Yes, we do have a Freaky Friday situation.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm excited.
But still, I miss you. It would mean the world if you'd call again. Boss.
I forgot he was in Bruno's body.
Well, that was... We didn't know if he was in Bruno's body, but we kind of figured.
Oh, yeah. And Polnareff ended up in somebody weird's body.
He's
in the turtle.
He's in the turtle.
That's awesome. And who's got the arrow?
So far, Chariot Requiem has the arrow, and they're trying to get it from him, but Chariot Requiem is guarding it. Well, I guess technically, Polnareff has the arrow right now, but Chariot Requiem is coming to get it.
I remember now. I will not be happy unless Trish has a moment in the sun. Unless her stand does something really awesome.
Giorno! Got something for you! I'm gonna throw it! Go wide! God damn it!
He didn't kill the turtle, did he?
There's no stopping the process now. In a few short hours, we will all have finished our damnable mutations.
Then we better not waste even a second. Let's get a move on.
You did this! You just had to touch the arrow, didn't ya? Defeat Diavolo, my big fat hairy stinking ass! All the arrow has done is end our lives sooner!
That's enough! There's no way in hell he could have foreseen this! We must refocus and figure out how to take down Requiem!
Someone take the turtle! He can't run!
Dude, come on! Forget the mole! I already told you it's impossible for another person to have done this! So drop it! Bullets and I aren't stupid. We know what we're talking about.
Whenever they say it's impossible for something, do they forget that this is a bizarre adventure?
I don't know if they realize they're in a bizarre adventure, but you'd think they'd have figured it out.
Yeah, you think that the talking turtle, the mutating people...
Giorno! It was Mista! The boss was hiding inside him! Spicy lady!
Trish, no! He was in you! At horrifying speed, he was able to close the distance in nearly no time at all. Sweet daughter, I've been waiting for this moment. Your stand finally appears before me.
What? I don't know why he went to all the trouble to find his daughter just to kill his daughter.
Because he doesn't want people finding out his identity.
I know, but she didn't know who he was. She didn't even know she was the boss's daughter.
He didn't know that, and he's paranoid.
Well...
Shit! We're all gonna die!
No. What now?
Spicy lady.
Surprise! You didn't deflect squat. The bullets bounced. My secret? I turned them to chewing gum. They stretched out thin as they flew, but they clung to your fists the entire time. Then they sprung back to me and threw you.
Trish.
Yay, Trish had a moment. A weird moment. Turning bullets into chewing gum and then they turn back into bullets.
Cursed worm. Now I'm angry.
No, it can't!
What was it you said about fate? You just climb, am I right? Well, I hope you like flying instead. There you go. Trish!
Did he just kill Mista? Or did he kill Trish? I don't know how any of this
It
works.
just means his body, but Trish's soul was in it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how this works. I would be sad if either one of them died. I like Mista. And I like Trish.
When Narancia died, it was Giorno's body that got killed.
Oh, that's right.
Narancia's spirit died. So if in this case, it would probably be Trish's spirit that died and Mista.
But that would be a sad way for it to end.
Yeah. But we'll have to see if that's how it ends.
I know, because now there's the exciting conclusion.
Yeah, we've got 3 more episodes.
Yeah. All of this is just bat crap crazy.
Yeah?
The whole thing with the shadow of Requiem, that was one of those, I figured out your secret, and it's a super complicated, weird secret.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next episode.
Everyone's souls will return to their bodies. Post haste! Look, it's rushing back here!
Whoa! That's Trish's soul! Guys, check it out! Bucciarati, you did it! I didn't think you'd pull it off, but you did!
But if Bucciarati's soul goes back to his body, he's gonna die!
Ezzo's back. Way to go, Bucciarati. Let's never do that again. Can't have Trish nearly died twice. Hey, a little help? I know you're worried about Bucciarati, but he'll be back here before you know it. Right?
Stop talking and go grab the arrow.
He's kind of bleeding.
Yeah, but... So? Go grab the arrow. People are... It's either you or the bad guy who's gonna grab it. No, Bucciarati is like Mufasa. There's Cherubim!
Yeah.
No need to fear, Giorno. I'm simply returning to the path I was meant to walk.
I thought we already said goodbye to Bucciarati, but I guess he gets a second goodbye.
Yeah.
That's all.
How did the arrow end up in his hand?
But it's not defeat. It may not be now, but victory will be mine. For now, I must rest. I will bide my time and strike when the moment is right.
Can't bide your time very long because there's only 2 episodes left.
Oh, damn! He's holding it! Looks like the arrow's picked its new master.
That's from the credits.
Yeah.
How lovely to be back on the course to victory. And right when I thought despair had finally caught me in its grip.
Well, that's how the show works. Despair, right when despair catches you in its grip, you're back on the course to victory. He has an all-new stand?
Yeah, it upgraded into Golden Wind Requiem, or Gold Experience Requiem.
Oh,
Your eyes are not deceiving you. What you see is very real. Playing out before you are the results of your actions. However, though you might be able to witness the truth, you can never hope to reach it. Your powers are immaterial. It doesn't matter who you are. No one could ever overcome this barrier. Behold, Golden Wind Requiem's true strength. Its nature remains a secret even to my user, Giorno Giovanna.
Lest he's punished! I'll even strip you of any chance to regret your actions, you brat! Wait, that's right before it... But I... How dare you! Only I may bend time!
I'm lost. I don't know what's going on.
Reality! The future has already been written! Emperor Crimson is bound for victory!
To be continued.
Alright.
So I don't know what's going on. I'm totally lost as to what Golden Wind Requiem's power is.
It's kind of the inverse of the boss's power. Because the boss, he can skip through the cause and get to the effect. I think. Or is it the other way around?
Right. But Golden Requiem, like, reverses time and...
Yeah, it can reverse the effect.
Yeah.
He will never reach the truth, is what he said.
But there's still 2 more episodes. They can't have defeated him already.
Well, maybe there's something in those episodes. There's something special with them.
Well, there better be. I mean, obviously there's going to be some resolution where we say
Yeah.
he went off and went to college and he became a police officer and he... whatever.
Why
There's
did
gonna
Giorno
be-
become a police officer?
I don't know, someone becomes a police officer.
Abakio?
Someone joins a band.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So that's the resolution for part 5, is how you've decided it? Someone joins a band.
Someone joins a band, someone becomes a police officer, someone goes to college, and Trish marries Narancia.
Narancia's dead.
I know, but she mourns for him. She pines for him every night.
Well then.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen. But that's in the final episode. I don't know what's going to happen in this 3rd episode.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah. Also, it occurs to me, there's a music reference that I completely neglected to mention last episode. And it's still here. It's Requiem. Its name comes from Mozart's Requiem.
Oh, well. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay right where you are. It's the price you must pay. The truth. You'll never come to experience its mercy.
I'll kill you!
Seems like he beat him. Seems like he beat him really well.
Nessuno può sfuggire dal destino scelto. Rimane solo il risultato che voi sarete distrutti.
A new beginning.
Yeah.
This can't... What is this? I can't... I can't move. Why the hell can't I move? Please help somebody.
It's my goal!
This can't be how I die. I am Diavolo. A common hoodlum couldn't possibly be my undoing. That doesn't make any sense.
I like that.
Yeah.
Last I recall, I'd been thrown into the Tiber. And there was that terrible pain. I can still feel the cold steel. It was far too real to be a damnable dream. But how am I still alive?
Excuse me, you okay there, sir? You really shouldn't sit there. If you need medical attention...
I want to see a live-action JoJo, where they all have to wear costumes that look like these costumes.
I mean, there's a live-action Part 4 movie.
Is there?
Yeah.
Did I knock it over? Do you know where this stone was perched earlier? Because I swear it's almost like it popped out of the air.
Just watch yourself when you're standing up. I prefer my things not in pieces on the ground.
Mista, Bucciarati says he'll give you a ride part of the way.
It seems like they're setting up for, like, a sequel. Part 6.
Well, I mean, this is a flashback.
Well, I know it's a flashback. It's a weird flashback. It just doesn't seem like there's enough time to wrap this up.
Ground. That's a stand! So I wasn't seeing stuff. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Watch out, Rock. I'm gonna figure out your damn deal. Bucciarati.
What? Maggie, no. So, this is super weird.
Yeah.
Things have taken a turn for the bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing this is a bizarre adventure, or this would seem out of place.
Yeah.
But now we're in the final episode, and everything has to wrap up.
Yeah.
And yet things are not wrapping up. Things have gone back in time to a whole different story about crazy stuff that happened back.
Maybe that crazy stuff is related to what's gonna happen next episode.
But there is no next episode.
No,
There's just this episode.
No, there's one more episode after it.
Isn't this the last episode we're about to start?
Yeah, we're about to start the next episode.
The last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this last episode has to wrap everything up.
Yeah, maybe it's got something that's gonna help us wrap things up. Maybe it's got some brand new information.
Maybe. I don't know. It seems weird. It seems fishy to me.
The florist who sent you. His legs were no good, were they? He doesn't know it yet, but it's an early symptom of some organ disease. One he won't overcome. At least not on his own. Soon after the daughter passed, her healthy organs were preserved for transplantation and will eventually save the man's life. Poor girl found out about her father's ailment from the rock, and learned that in a few months, she'd contract the disease too. It was a revelation she accepted. She chose death to save her father and to avoid suffering later. That's the reason why she embraced the rock.
I don't think that falling from a 7-story building would preserve your organs very well.
Special rock.
Isn't Bucciarati there? He got out of the car right after you and headed straight to the apartment building. I thought for sure he would have caught up with you at this point. You still there?
Give me a break!
What's going on?
This seems very weird for a final episode.
Perhaps the path you are bound to walk isn't one of meaningless suffering. The adversity you'll endure may well be the crucible of hope for another. And perhaps it could be the birth of a greater purpose. Wishing for their safety will do nothing. I can only hope that they are sleeping slaves. That's it. Sleeping slaves who will eventually awaken to discover some meaning in their suffering.
That was weird. I have thoughts on that, but I'll save them for a minute.
Okay.
Look, I might have exaggerated a little bit earlier. Everything happened so fast. Right now, I don't think you smell that bad. In a super weird kind of way, it actually feels nostalgic.
Oh my gosh. Do you really mean that?
Yeah. Bet your fingers are freakish.
Trish and Mista?
Let us go to the Colosseum.
Alright, we're gonna watch the ending one last time because there is an after credits.
Oh, okay, there's an after credit scene. It better be good. Giorno is the Dawn now?
Yeah? Alright. So before you give your final thoughts, I'll give our last few references for this episode.
Okay.
With the sculptor, Scolipi, which is Italian for scallops.
Okay.
And his stand in the dub, it's called Prophecy Stones, but in the original, it's Rolling Stones.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
You can give your thoughts on this episode, this finale, and part 5 as a whole.
Okay, so I read a book once. And it was a book, it was a romance novel. It wasn't like a steamy romance novel, it was just a romance novel. And they went through all of the introduction and the meet cute and the complications and the disagreement, and then they didn't get together, and then they got together and everything was happy, and then it ended happily ever after, and they got married. And then 4 pages from the end, he's diagnosed with depression, and then for 4 pages they deal with his depression, and then they live happily ever after. And that's what this feels like. It's like we got to the end, and then we're like, oh wait, no, we've got one more thing that doesn't relate to anything.
It's related. It's related to Bruno and fate and all that.
They were doomed from the beginning.
I guess we already knew that Bruno died, so we don't need to see like, oh, he was destined to die, because he's already dead.
I understand that.
It's weird.
It is weird.
I enjoyed the trip. It was a different way to end the show.
Yeah.
There was no. I mean, at the very end, we got Mista and Trish are maybe a thing, and Giorno is now the Dawn. He didn't join a band.
Maybe Trish joined a band.
Maybe Trish joined a band. Super weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. this was a weird series.
Yeah.
It ended weird. It was weird through the whole thing. It had weird stuff at the end, and then it had extra weird stuff in the last 2 episodes. It was just like super weird.
Yeah.
So that's my summation of JoJo Part 5. Weird, and then weird in the middle, and then weird at the end.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But enjoyably weird.
Yeah. Did you like all the characters? Our new JoJo, the villain? Anyone stuck out to you?
Series 4 is still my favorite.
I figured.
The villain, I didn't get into the villain as much. I like Doppio. He was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But the villain, I never quite understood him, and I think that might be why I never connected to him very well. I never really got his motivation other than he wanted to kill his daughter.
I mean, his motivation is that he's incredibly paranoid.
He is incredibly paranoid. I like Bruno. I like most of the group. Abacchio was always a little temperamental for me. And Narancho was kind of a slime bag. But I liked Mista.
Mista's great.
Mista and the Sex Pistols are my favorite stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think Narancha is a slime bag again? Because that seems like a very extreme way to describe him.
I don't remember. I just remember not liking him.
He's kind of childish, I guess.
He is kind of childish. I guess he's not as much of a slime bag as other people. Misa is kind of a misogynist from time to time. Kinda.
I mean, he did save a woman who was in...
I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I like Mista. Mista's a good character. He just is kind of crass.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And Fugo, I don't have any opinion on Fugo.
Any opinion on Giorno?
Giorno, I thought that this series obviously they didn't get into JoJo himself as much.
Yeah.
And Giorno was driven by revenge.
What?
Because he wanted to get up to the top and he wanted to kill
It's not really
the
revenge,
Dawn.
though.
Not revenge, but he wanted to kill the Dawn.
Yeah.
The fact that he becomes the Dawn, and we know that mafias generally don't do good things. He's the Dawn. Is he now running a charitable mafia? Or is he still running drugs and prostitution and gambling and... I mean...
His main concern, I think, was that they were getting involved with innocent people, like children and families.
So it's okay
presumably he doesn't
to run
care.
speakeasies and that kind of thing. That's alright. It just seems weird that he's the Don.
Yeah.
But fun that he's the Don.
Yeah. Got a nice new
Yeah.
suit.
He got all serious at the end. He looked off into the sky and saw things and became serious and
Now he's got his superpowered stand.
Now he's got a superpowered stand, and yeah, and now he has the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And we wonder where we'll see the arrow pop up next in Series 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see once it comes out.
Yeah.
For now,
Good stuff.
this is where we end. We got to do the patrons.
Patrons?
And then we have our live stream.
Tomorrow!
Is it tomorrow? Or are we doing it the week after? No, it's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah.
It's tomorrow. Our live stream is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, that's our time, 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central.
And you can probably just plug in any of those times to a time zone converter if that isn't where you are.
Right.
But we're going to do a Q&A, and we'll be coloring in JoJo manga panels.
Yes, we are. And it's going to be awesome. And there's going to be Koichi there.
Yep.
Go team.
Go team. Let's do
patrons.
Let's feature.
The patrons are Ammon Allen, Aram Lore, Bagner T, Blazing Opus, Blinky's dad loves Polnarev's fabulous hair, Polnarev who lives in a turtle, Cartoon King 13, Christian and Gwen, Cozy 90, Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, Emma Mosen, Hammerhose, Insane Tofu, Jameson Bowling, Joseph Michelli, Kaluba Debar, Louis Paul Letarte, Meep Son, Mr. Someone, Nicole Nippa, Nido, Noah Snowa, sorry for the yawning, placeholder name, Sarah Richards, Secco Mode, Tom Beveridge, and Wild Frito. Not your domestic Frito, your wild Frito.
And we'll see you tomorrow for
the live stream.
And then a month from now, we'll see you more. We'll see
for more awesomeness.
We'll see you for more of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and other stuff. We hope you all have a wonderful April.
Yes. April it up.
Yeah.
My birthday's in April.
Yeah, it's
Happy birthday to me!
Same birthday as Jonathan Joestar.
Same birthday as Jonathan Joestar.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Have a great April. We'll see you once we come back in May.
Yep.
And you're all fabulous people and we love you.
We love you. Bye.